Ideally, we would never procrastinate. We'd wake up and immediately delve into 5 hours of consecutive deep work, right before hitting the gym, having a healthy lunch made by our live-in chef so that we don't waste time cooking, making us ready to get the next 5 hours of uninterrupted deep work done. All working from home, of course, because commuting would be a waste of time. Next, a quick meeting over dinner with our team of investors and financial advisors will be done before we get our nightly reading completed. Of course, with the book being one about our chosen field of career. Yes, wouldn't that be an unstoppable man? One whose days operate as such. The reality is that even highly accomplished men and leaders of teams and titans of industry don't have every day looking like that CEO scenario. They actually do have days that are pretty much as intense and productive as the one that I just described, but it's not every day. And what I just described is certainly not the bare minimum for notable success. If your work is consistent and effective, and your character is strong, and you don't need to be a billionaire to be happy with yourself, you can go very far and achieve a lot without being that Patrick Bateman-esque model CEO citizen, murders aside. In reality, as much as we can and will work hard to limit procrastination and things like screen time, it's okay to goof off on your phone if it's for less than an hour a day. It's okay to kick back and watch a movie, say, once a week, if you've earned it. It can even serve as motivation during the week to know that you have a break planned, and as such, would rather spend the present moment earning it than indulging in it prematurely. Likewise, we aren't perfect. Let's say 6 months ago, you were addicted to social media, wasting your days away with 10 hours a day of screen time, and you were determined to cut it down to less than 1 hour. If every now and then, let's say once a week, you have an off day and you're upset at yourself because instead of going from 10 hours down to 1 hour, you went from 10 hours down to 3, it's not worth stressing over to the extent that it holds you back. If you remain on the same trajectory, good things are clearly happening, and soon enough, every day will see you spend less than 1 hour on your phone. You see, some level of procrastination is inevitable. However, we have quite a unique approach to minimizing the damage it can do, and ensuring that you procrastinate in the best way possible. Imagine you are an aspiring professional athlete, and that aside from your training and eating, as well as your job and domestic duties, you have a spare 2 hours in the day that it typically spends watching random content and playing video games. Provided that you are already training hard and eating well, there isn't necessarily a major reason that you can't relax for that spare pair of hours. However, you can optimize the way you relax. What if this athlete switched from relaxing with random content and gaming to watching content about their sport? Content that discusses strategizing, training, networking, and succeeding in that sport. The increase in overall time spent focusing on their goal would doubtlessly enhance their enthusiasm and focus during training, while working to solidify their identity as a dedicated athlete. Whether you are an artist, entrepreneur, or student, you can find ways to make more of your day more connected to your pursuits, even when you aren't directly in the act of pursuit. In other words, gentlemen, some procrastination is better than other procrastination. If you are an aspiring businessman and simply too tired to work, you're better off watching content on business than staring at Instagram models. Obsession is a beautiful ingredient to success. Good day.